My name's Jordyn. I'm in recovery. I've been in recovery for 2.5 years, and for 10 years of my life I was addicted to methamphetamine. I have grown up in Christchurch. I've lived here for my whole life. We grew up in a little house in Maribel, St Albans. Throughout all my primary, intermediate and up to year 9 in high school, I was a competitive gymnast, and I was selected for a New Zealand national team, a New Zealand junior national team. For high school I went to St Margaret's College. I was in year 11. The dean at the time had come to my house at lunchtime and caught me and a few people smoking dope. You know, the only time I felt at home was when I was playing sport, and when the sport stopped I looked for like a new home, you know, a new group of friends, and that's just where I ended up. And yeah, I look back now and I can pinpoint one day. It was September and it would have been 2019. My house got raided in the morning, and as I was sitting in a cop car waiting for them to finish raiding my house, I had a social worker come over and she told me that she was taking my kids. All I'd known was being a mum for, for like the last 4 years, even though I was a drug addict. Like, I loved those kids. They were my purpose. And from there, like, the usage of drugs just got worse and worse. Yeah, I just felt like I'd lost everything. I moved in with my partner Harley, and both of our drug use was pretty profound. Like, it was not good. And then I just remember lying on the bed one day and he said to me, "Do you think we'll still love each other when we're sober?" For my 30th birthday, I was actually sober at the time, and Harley and I booked a trip to Queenstown, and it was the most, I can't even describe it, it was the most amazing trip. It was like, I look back now and it was like a sober sampling trip. Not long after the Queenstown trip, I relapsed, but I would always think of Queenstown. Like, I knew I wanted to get clean. I just needed some more support around me, and probably the right supports as well. So the Speed Freaks actually just popped up one day. When my partner Harley, he was in Odyssey House Men's residential program in Christchurch, and I used to pop along to Parkrun on a Saturday just to spend an extra hour with him because there was restricted visiting at Odyssey. So I was like, what are the Speed Freaks? And he's like, they just take me running. There must be something within the Speed Freaks that's keeping him loyal to them and accountable and coming back to them. Like, he always talks about them. So I went to my first Speed Freaks session at the Wahine group, and I still go to this day. I'm really grateful for this group. Like, I started here about a year and a half. Within my recovery, peer support was so valuable. Like, I could better connect with someone who I knew that had walked, a similar path as mine. Kia ora, welcome. A couple of new faces. I'm Jordyn. I work as peer support with the Speed Freaks. So I just start with a check-in of how your week's been. A week now is amazing. Wednesday is my favourite day of the week. So I start the day up at Victoria Park with our beginners trail run and walk group.
So you're heading in that direction, you're going on Harry Owl.
Waking up in this paradise, thought I was paralyzed. It's just as I realized, a continuous fall.
And then at lunchtime I go to our Wahine only group at Hagley Park.
I jumped on a fast train to jump off a fast train to land on my glass face. It all breaks the same.
Friday afternoon, Speed Freaks have Kai and Connect here at the cottage. Share some, how our week's been, just to check in. and then set some goals for the week ahead, usually one movement goal and one connection goal. And then the weekends are just family.
Yachts in the ocean, like God is the potion. It's all just emotion. Do you see what I see?
I notice so much more. I'd never looked at a flower like I look at a flower now.
I see a star.
You know, when I'm up in the trails especially, like I can take time and I look over the city that I've lived in my whole life and appreciate things that I've never even noticed before. I can't even describe it. Like, I'm so grateful. To my girls, I want you to know that I love you all and that my love will be there forever. Each and every day, I'm so proud of each of you and the amazing people that you are becoming. Thank you for always loving me, no matter what. You will never know how much that means to me. My biggest goal in life is for you to be able to say that you are proud of me, just as I am forever proud of you. You are my world, and I will always be here for you, in your corner, no matter what. Love you always, Mum.